So I never actually know when we're live because I think, well, we said this before. We need to work on the communication between YouTube and our streaming platform, OBS. Like, it's no good because I assume we're live streaming 15 seconds before we actually are. So it gets me talking to myself. It gets me drumming to Sweet Home Alabama, all that stuff. Anyways, what is up, Jerome's? I think we're live. Doesn't matter. What's going on, Jerome's? Vikings versus Packers is finally upon us. Week 1 of the National Football League season. America's game of the week. It's good versus evil. It's Kirky Boy against the overrated octogenarian, allegedly 2-time reigning defending NFL MVP. Not my MVP. Aaron Rodgers. Woo! Feels good, man. Feels good. All of the off-season hype, all of the Quasey moves, all of the Kevin O'Connell moves, everything comes down to this game. And the Vikings, time to put up or shut up. Like, is it going to be a phenomenal season, or is it going to be hopes down the drain? Also, it's hilarious. So I'm watching the tail end of the Niners-Bears game. Congratulations, Niners. Just thanks for crapping the bed. But the rain is so bad that they have to put up black outlines highlighting the boundaries and the yard lines. Is funny, man. Tristan D, $2 in super chat. Skol, let's go. All right, if you got a question, we got some answers. Put a couple bucks in the super chat, and we'll get on with it. So first up, you have the inactives. So Lewisine re-aggravated a knee injury this week, unfortunate, but hopefully he's not going to miss extended time. Hopefully he doesn't go on IR, and hopefully we'll see him very soon. But you still have Harrison Smith. You still have Cam Beasley, Cameron Bynum. You got Josh Metellus. Also, they called up safety Miles Dorn from the practice squad to be active for today's game. You got running back Ty Chandler. Would have liked to see him, but the Vikings go 3 deep at running back. You got Dalvin, you got Madison, who just became a father. Congratulations. Also, you have King Kenneth and Wangu, so you're good to go. Luigi Villain, inactive, yes. Chris Reed, inactive, yes. Same thing with Vidarian Lowe. Now, the thing about, let's see, we'll bring up offensive depth. Nailed it. All right, so the Vikings have 10 offensive linemen rostered. You generally only have 7 or 8 active on game day. So your starting 5 is going to be Darisaw, Ezra, Bradbury, one time against Kenny Clark. Can we do it, please? Ed Ingram, the rookie, is going to be starting at right guard. Brian, the real deal, O'Neal, right tackle. And they got Blake Brandel, who also can play some guard. You got Austin Schlutman, Dutch pronunciation. They got Oli Udo is active. Chris Reed and Vidarian Lowe are sitting down. And then Usezi Otamawo is going to be inactive as well. So that's probably good. Means good things for Jonathan Bullard and his bicep. He was questionable heading into this game. So the Vikings have 5 active defensive linemen, Diesel, Dalvin, Harrison Phillips, Jonathan Bullard, James Lynch, as well as the recently acquired Ross Blacklock. So feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. Vikings generally healthy. Packers, not so much. So David Bakhtiari missing. Elton Jenkins missing. Both of them coming back from ACL surgeries. Alan Lazard, who reportedly got cleated. Stupid Saints and their stupid faces. Jameis getting it done. Alan Lazard, who reportedly got cleated last week, he's going to be missing the game, as well as backup wide receiver Samar Torre, Jonathan Ford, Shamar John Charles, the pride of Appalachian State. He's happy. Mountaineers, let's go, baby. Also safety Tariq Carpenter. So looking at the Packers offensively, so Lazard is out. They don't really have a wide receiver one. They got the corpse of Sammy Watkins. They got the leftovers of Randall Cobb. They have the rookies, Dubes and Watson. They have T. Martin's kid, Amari Rogers. That's it. And then at left tackle, we got Yosh Neiman coming in from Virginia Tech, where he started a handful of games. I kind of equate him to a younger version of Rashad Hill. You don't really want him out there. Then at right tackle, who knows what's going to happen? Are they going to start a rookie? Is Royce Newman going to shift from right guard to right tackle? Don't know. Either way, it's going to be yum time for the Vikings pass rush. And as stupid Aaron Rodgers just going to have to pee a little. And Za'Darius woo. Za'Darius is fired up. Za'Darius is ready to rock and roll, man. 2 Fallon, $5 in the super chat. Skull from Brooklyn Park. What Vikings players will be MVP? Cousins, Jefferson, or Cook? I think Jefferson's obviously gonna have a good game, but I think Kirk Cousins is gonna have an FU game. Just like FU to all the haters, all the losers out there. Even though the Packers defense is good, they are on the road. Historic US Bank Stadium. Let's get it going. Jackson Nyans, $10 in the super chat. What up? You're the best. Also, we'll give a couple shout outs. Let us know where you're watching from. And then looking at the Packers defense. The Packers defense is solid. There's really no two ways about it. Respect is due. Kenny Clark is a stud and a monster. We'll see how he holds up against Bradbury. Or I suppose the other way around. Preston Smith can also get after it on the edge. Same thing with Rashawn Gary, who had himself a bust-out season last year. Inside at linebacker, you got Campbell, the former Gopher, who played himself to a nice payday. Plus Quay Walker, the rookie coming out from Georgia. Then secondary, you got Jar, you got Rasul Douglas, you got Eric Stokes, also another Georgia Bulldog. So, they're good. Defense is good, man, but I think what's going to happen is that the Packers, the offense is going to sputter against the Vikings' new defense. Losing Devontae Adams, losing your top 2 tackles or your best 2 offensive linemen, and losing Allen Lazard, your supposed wide receiver 1, how that's not going to have an impact on your team? Please. Child, please. All right, looking at the early NFL score. So you got the Falcons. Ooh. All right, so Falcons got 10 seconds after March. The entire length of the field. Mariota, not so much. There's strip sack. Mariota just quit on the play. What the hell's happening? Anyway, Cordero Patterson, 22 carries for $120 and a touchdown. No big deal. Who knew that it was Bill 3x5 Musgrave who had the best plan for Cordero? He's all offensive weapon. Jameis getting it done with a couple touchdowns. Jarvis, Juice, Landry. Woo. Steelers and Bengals are locked up. The Bengals got the jump. The Steelers got the jump on the Bengals because Burrow threw 4 interceptions, something absolutely insane. Oh, wait, McPherson missed the extra point. Oh my God! Oh my goodness! So that's going to OT. You got the Eagles and the Lions. Ooh, Eagles. Oh, DJ Chark trying to get this thing close, man. Love to see it. A.J. Brown, nice little come-out party. It's looking good. Ravens keeping the Jets at arm's length, which is good because I picked the Ravens in my survivor pool. You got the Jaguars and the Commies going after it. Carson Wentz, 3 touchdowns on the day. James Robinson coming back off that torn Achilles. Christian Kirk earning his money right away. Love to see it. Browns and Panthers. So this one was all Browns at the start, but Carolina's come back. Carolina just kicked a field goal, put them ahead, a minute 13 left. There's too much time left for Jabroni Brisket. Got the Colts and the Texans inked up. That's going in overtime. Got some really good games in the early window. Niners and the Bears, whatever. I don't put a whole lot of stock into it. I got to adjust the camera because this is bugging me. I don't put a whole lot of stock into it. I don't think that it shows that the Bears are superior. The offense for Chicago greatly struggled. They're playing in a monsoon. I don't think that this is an indictment on Trey Lance either. There's just issues all over the place. And then the Patriots. The Patriots got handled by the Dolphins, man. Absolutely handled. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Let's see. Late games. Late window, we have, of course, Vikings-Packers. Ooh, we got Giants-Titans. Now, if Tennessee just wants to take care of business, because I have the Titans in my survivor pool, one of the other picks, and then also I got the Giants in my loser pool. It's like a reverse survivor, where you just pick a loser every week. I got Vikings-Packers. You got Chiefs-Cardinals. That'd be a good one out in the desert. And then you got Raiders-Chargers. Ooh, Sunday Night Football. I got Tom friggin' Brady against the Cowboys in Jerry World. It's going to be good. Then Monday night is, Broncos, Seahawks. They're only doing one Monday night game this year. Kind of sucks. Oh, well. Victor Castaneda, $5 in the super chat. What up? Skull from Desert Hot Springs, California. What do you think about Michael Irvin's prediction that Kirk will throw 8 touchdowns a day? I think that Michael's just having a good time. I think he's leaning in and doubling down on his, hey, Kirk Cousins is going to win MVP prediction. Also, you know who is tied for that record besides Peyton Manning, 7 touchdowns in a game? Joe Cap. That's right. Former Minnesota Vikings great. Taking them to the Super Bowl. Let's go, man. So, all right, so that's the early games. Looks like the Eagles might hold on against Detroit. Who knows? Got a couple of overtime games. This is getting sporty. Love to see it. Football's back, baby. Oh, the Commies. Oh, Carson Wentz, 4 touchdowns. What is going on? What is happening? Touchdown to the rookie Jan Dotson coming in from Penn State. Woo! Man. Football is back. No one knows anything. Maybe Carson Wentz can actually be #good for a second. I don't know, man. This is just fantastic. This is just really good. But, yeah, so for the Vikings, a couple of... All right, so now it is time. It's time for all of the hype, all the speculation. We didn't see it in preseason. It was talked about all training camp. Now we have to do... Ooh, Falcons have a shot. Young Ho Koo, 63 yards, left hash. Snap, spot, kick is up. Oh, it's blocked. Oh, now the holder's trying to run with it. Not so much. Stupid Saints. Falcons, you had them. You had them, man. Ooh, Cordero tucking the chain in. I love Cordero Patterson. Cordero Patterson is one of the most fun players I've ever watched. And the whole... Zim and Norv didn't like him because he didn't run a complete route tree. Like, he wasn't a good route runner. He's an offensive weapon, and he was more dangerous with the ball in his hands than almost any player that you had. And the fact that you didn't use him, that's on you. Like, if a player has talent and doesn't fit your scheme, you adjust your scheme. That's what coaching comes down to. That's good coaching versus just ego coaching. But, yeah, that kick didn't have a chance because it had to come out with a flat trajectory, and the Saints ate it up. Anyways, so can Kirk get it together? This is a start. Against the Greasy, Grimy Green Bay Packers, who is probably going to have a top 5 defense in the league this year, can you get it done at home? Can you hold serve? Because the Vikings, the schedule is really interesting because the Vikings have 3 out of their half of their home games. Let's try that again. Half their division games are played in the first 6 weeks, and all of them are at home. So Packers, week 1, Lions, week 3, Bears, week 5. And then conversely, you have the Packers, Lions, Packers, Bears on the road 3 of the last 5 weeks. So the Vikings have to start out fast. They do. They got to get it done. And, the whole question of, does a team need preseason reps? Do they? Do they not? That's a whole... But Allen's down. That's not good. Kami's trying to hold on for dear life. Jacksonville's got the ball. Is it Trevor Lawrence time? Woo! Like it, man. But the Vikings have to start out of the gate fast because some of these games are shaping up to be rather tough. So you're at the Eagles Monday Night Football. That's going to be very interesting. You're at the Saints in London, and then you come back, you got the Bears at home, sure, and then you're at the Dolphins. So you got 3 tough road games in the first stanza. And maybe the Commies will actually be something. Who knows? Of course, the Bills will be tough. Cowboys at home is going to be tough. On paper, on purpose, the schedule is set up nice with 9 home games, only 7 true road games, and you get some of these tough games out of the way early before. Walker. Let's go. Texas Ranger. Hey, how about you give the ball to Travis Etienne? Not that I'm bitter. Yeah, but anyways, this is a start. Because can Kirk Cousins do it? That's the question. What is this offense with Justin Jefferson going to look like? Is he going to be threatening Cooper Kupp like last year? Is he going to be in line for the Triple Crown? Is he going to be in line for the MVP? Because the Vikings offense is going to have to carry this team. I think the defense will be fine. I think they'll be opportunistic. I think they'll have one of the best pass rushers in the National Football League. And no one's going to confuse them with the 2000 Ravens, right? No one's going to confuse them with the 2002 Bucks or the 85 Bears. So the offense is going to have to put up points. I think every single week, they need to at least put up 27 every single week. So that's some pressure, but I absolutely love it. But if the offensive line can hold up, that's a big if. And the major question mark is Garrett Bradbury, and that includes having a rookie starting at right guard. I don't care. I think that he's going to be solid. But can Bradbury turn the beat around? Can he actually start being solid in the middle? Because as he goes, so goes the O-line, so goes the O-line, so goes Kirk, so goes this entire damn team. All right, so they'll be fine running the ball. Dalvin, Madison, King, Kene, and then Jefferson, Thielen, KJ, Jalen Reagor. Can he be a solid punt returner? Can he be a decent wide receiver 4 as well? You got Eagles revenge game coming up very soon, Monday Night Football. It's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be absolutely fun. So I love and adore all of this. The defense. I'm excited to see this defense, man, because knock on wood, Daniil, Za'Darius stay healthy. They'll be the best edge rushing tandem in the National Football League. Secondary should be rebuilt from the ground up. You got Peterson, Dancer. You got Booth and Evans in reserve. You got Shondon. Hopefully can do some things from the slot man. Go ahead. Let's see. Let's take a look at some of these other games. Rough. Super rough. All right, so Eagles and Lions are still going at it. Eagles got the ball. 2 minutes to go. Jaguars, Trevor Lawrence, baby. Ow. Yeah, chucking that thing away. 1st and 15. Is that Marvin Jones? Oh, still getting after it. So got the Browns and Panthers. Carolina's got the ball. Carolina's got the ball. 8 seconds left. Let's see, Colts, Texans. Matt Ryan, can you do it? Everyone's sort of writing out the Texans, except I think they could be sneaky, very interesting. Or at least fairly interesting. And again, if you got some questions, toss them in the super chat. A couple bucks. Let's go. Let's see, Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence. Can you do it, man? Can you do it? The thing about Lawrence is like he's got a long release, and he doesn't really step up in the pocket. Christian Kirk earning his money. That's gow. So they need a touchdown. They're down 6, 28-22. Oh, good. Jonathan Allen's back out there. Man, Lawrence just got cracked. All right, so let's see. Scanning. See if there's any news. KJ Thielen and Dalvin Cook led the Vikings on the field ahead of kickoff. It's all hype. It's all hype, man. Also, programming note. So we're going to be checking in at halftime. Do a quick 5-10 minute show. And then we'll be here post-game. That didn't have a chance. Yeah, we'll be here post-game, wrapping it up, doing 10 takeaways, pun intended, as well as, we'll, of course, I have winners and losers shortly after the game as well. I'm fired up. I love the football schedule. It feels like we got a rhythm. Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme. What time is it? It's Vikings time. Cool runnings. Damn straight. That's right, baby. Carson Wentz. Pumping the fist. He got the W. Commies on the board. 1-0. Yeah, good for them. Let's see. Looks like the Eagles are probably going to hold on against the Lions. And the Eagles were dominating this game. The Eagles were up to 24-10? I want to say at halftime. 24-14. And then, the Lions came storming back in that fourth quarter. This is my guy. Yeah. Also, man. So if you're a Vikings fan, you're probably friends with a couple of Packers fans. And not going to lie, like my ass has written some checks that hopefully the Vikings will cash. Otherwise, my ass is going to be in a sling. Like we're going to be in the jackpot. It's going to be kind of rough. All right, run the clock out. Let's get to the Vikings game. Come on. And just having that edge, being one up in the division, being one up in the conference, it's going to be big. Plus, just it's a statement. It's establishing that, hey, Vikings are here. Vikings are set to do some big things. You don't need a multi-year rebuild. Kevin O'Connell, as well as Kwesi Adofo-Mensah and Kirk Cousins and company, they're here. Woo! I'm going to get after it. U.S. Bank Stadium, I can hear it from here. I can hear it in the burbs. I can hear the windows shaking. Earth is quaking. No mistaken. Vikings football. Tristan D, $2 in Super Chat. Vikings win 38-13. Can't wait to watch. 5 minutes away. Hey, give us some final score predictions. Fire them in the chat. It's going to be football time. Oh, the Steelers blocked it. Steelers blocked the extra point of the Bengals to force overtime. That's awesome. Matt Ryan fumbled, but they recovered. Ooh, Bengals marching again. Yeah, a lot of people took Bengals in Survivor. So, yeah, this one's looking pucker. You got the pucker factor. All right, so Lions lost. Eagles won. All right, so it's going to be Eagles, Vikings 1-0. It's going to be Eagles, Vikings 1-0 heading into Monday Night Football. That's going to be a good game. All right, so we got some final score predictions. We got 6-9, nice. We got 31-13. We got 24-17 Vikes. We got 34-20, 36-14, 34-14, 35-10, 38-17. Ooh, that's 38-7 with inflation. 56-7, Michael Irving style. Oh, man. Except what's going to happen is that they'll look at one of the touchdowns where it'll be close to a backwards pass, so they'll just rule that a carry. U.S. Bank Stadium fired up. Vikings and the stupid Packers going to whoop some ass. And that's what I want. Like, when you're objective, when like me watching college football, you just want a good game. But this one, I want there to be no doubt. I want there to be no doubt, like Gwen Stefani, don't speak. It's what you're playing. I want the Vikings to just come in and lay down the smack, lay down the hammer of Thor, and just completely boat race the Packers out of the building. And everything is set up. Got Rodgers another year older, maybe not another year wiser. No Devontae, no Lazard, no MVS, no Bakhtiari, no Elton Jenkins. It's there. It's there, man. Like, how can't the Vikings defense carve up Rodgers' ass? How can the Vikings offense, even though, yes, Packers have a good defense, but you're in your building. You're at home. Let's do some work, man. Absolutely do some work. All right, we're fired up. We'll see you at halftime. Skol, production value.